What's going on, guys? New York Sports Talk here. And the Giants lost to the Eagles today, 27-24. I was pissed after the game, and I still am pissed. I don't know what to say, man. This offense only shows up for one quarter. One freaking quarter of football. That's it. We had one big fourth quarter, but we played one good quarter out of 12 offensive quarters this season. I mean, come on. You gotta play better football offense. I mean, seriously. One good quarter out of the 12 quarters you played in this season. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've lost my voice from yelling so much during the game. Jesus. When you're coming back, I honestly thought we would win. When you're up 24-21, even when we were up 21-14, and when we were coming back, I thought we were gonna win. I thought we had the momentum. I didn't think Philly would answer it, but they did. The Eagles always find a way to beat the New York Giants, man. They just know how to beat us, man. Especially in Philly. We can't win there. Plain and simple. And we can't beat the Eagles, plain and simple. Last year we beat them, but it was a fluke, dude. Last year was a fluke for the Giants. We're not 11-5 football team. No, we suck balls. And the defense, I think the reason why they imploded at the end, even when we were leading, was because they were tired from carrying us through the first three quarters. They were tired. And they were tired from carrying us. And they're so tired from carrying us last season. That's why they looked worn out all season long. Man, I don't know what to say. Eli Manning had a phenomenal fourth quarter. Just isn't enough, man. It wasn't Caleb Surgery. I forgot his name. You keep forgetting this kicker's name, but the kicker hit a 61-yard field goal for the Eagles, and they won. What else is new with this team, man? We're the unluckiest team ever, dude. And it's not even that. We just suck. The Eagles always find these miracles against us, man. We're so unlucky against the Eagles. We just can't beat them. No matter how hard we play. It doesn't matter who's bad and who's good. We can't beat Philly, period. And today we were the ones that were the underdogs. And hell, we almost pulled off the upset, but we couldn't. Season's over at this point. I don't care if it's only 3 games. Season's over. We're not coming back from this. And I've heard this, only like 7% of teams that start 0-3 make the playoff. Only 7% of teams that start 0-3 make the playoffs. We're not making the playoffs, guys. Face it. We should just start getting ready for the draft in the offseason at this point, because we just look like absolute utter shit. If you go on a run and somehow make the playoffs, I'll be eating my words, but it just isn't going to happen. Period. Well, on to Tampa, I guess. I mean, even if we win, is it really a big deal? I mean, we're probably not going to win. We're probably going to start 0-4. This team is just awful, man. And the weird thing is, our O-line actually played really good today. They really did. No sacks given up when everyone thought the Eagles would get double-digit sacks on our asses. The offensive line played well. And I think today we found out that the offensive line isn't the whole problem. It is still still a problem, but it isn't the whole problem. We figured that out today. The major problem isn't even the offensive line. It's Ben McAdoo, Eli Manning, Jerry Reese. Yeah, McAdoo, you can go fuck yourself. Seriously, you suck. All right, you're trash. You're a garbage head coach. You don't belong a head coach. You're not a head coach, dude. Face it. Go back to stay an offensive coordinator. Go back to offensive coordinator. That's where you belong, not a head coach. And at this point, I wish we would have kept Coughlin. I mean, at least Coughlin would have coached these guys better. Trust me, he would have. Coaching is killing us this season, and it killed us today. I mean, yeah, at this point, we're really missing Tom Coughlin. Coughlin is much better than McAdoo. Even though Coughlin was getting old, I take him over McAdoo any day of the week right now. Seriously, I would. Coaching, Eli Manning. Certain players I'm pissed off at. Eli Apple, you're a bum. Okay? You suck. John Jerry, you're a bum. All right? If it wasn't for your penalty, we could have ran down the clock and we could have scored a late touchdown to possibly win the game. Because who knows if the Eagles would have came back and scored a touchdown on that drive. I'm not sure if they would have. So that was a critical penalty. Because if he didn't have that penalty, it would have been an automatic first down. The Eagles would have had 12 men on the field. So the penalty would have been on the Eagles for 12 men on the field. And we probably would have just kept running down the clock. And we would have either scored, and we would have either waited till the last minute to kick a field goal or a touchdown. And we would have won the game, possibly. And even if the Eagles got the ball back, I don't think they would have had much time because the Giants would have ran down the clock, possibly. And Brad Wink, with the game tied 24-all. A terrible punt. Terrible. Then 1 second left, Alshon Jeffrey catches a sideline pass, and then their kicker kicks a 61-yard field goal to win. What else is new with this team, guys? Well, let's go Rangers this season, and let's go Yankees in the playoffs. This is New York Sports Talk. I'm out. It's going to be a long season, Giants fans.